Now, you should remember our review of the game Keep Defending.
And if you didn't, go ahead and watch it again.
Yeah, go ahead and watch that before you watch this video. This is a part 2 of Keep Defending. So they recently put out a massive update to this game, and it is very much so changed for the better.
I like how you say they. It's one guy.
It's one guy, and he put himself in the game.
Did he really?
Yeah, he is the little... So the guys that fight on the ground in front of you, you can buy little warriors now to fight the gates of your castle, which are really useful, but that is his avatar that he uses for everything. So I can only assume that he put himself in the game.
If not, I feel like every single warrior should be called Tim.
Tim, yeah. Tim did a great job on this game. It's super duper fun. There are now a ridiculous amount of people that you can choose from. Like, you have sorcerers, you have healing people, you've got ground fighters, you've got different archers, you've got just so many different things. I don't even know what some of the things do.
Well, just for clarification, for those of you who are watching this video and didn't go back and watch the other one, Keep Defending, which is a pun name, by the way, because you're defending a keep. Keep Defending is a game where you have to defend a keep, but you have various spots that you can buy inside of your keep and put NPC archers or wizards, various attacky type of people to help you take all of the spots and hold them. And it's one of the more unique styles of games that we've seen in this kind of defend the keep genre, because there's plenty.
Tower defense game.
Yeah, there's plenty of defend your base type games. They're really popular, the wave-based shooter style. This one's one of the ones that we really enjoyed every time we've looked at it.
The only thing I wish there was multiplayer. That's the only thing that would make this so much better, although it doesn't make sense to do it because there's a currency system in the game, so one person would just basically be a soldier or something? I don't really know.
I guess you could always just share your currency. There's a lot of different stuff that you could do with this in multiplayer, and I still think multiplayer is one of the things that needs to exist in this game. The core idea of how you play is you have those places, you put down your units, and then you can also put down teleports for yourself. You have to buy them and place them, allowing you to go back and forth between the teleports that you purchase and control them. But by putting a teleport there, you cannot put an NPC there.
And also you have to be able to shoot it, which is actually not the easiest thing in the world. Like, sometimes I've spent like 30 seconds just trying to hit my other place so I can move and kill enemies better.
It's something that you have to keep in mind, and it's very tactical in that way, which I think is probably the more unique part of this game over something like Elven Assassin. Elven Assassin's a very good bow-shooting, wave-based shooter. We play it co-op all the time. It's probably the most played VR game that we have. When you really think about it, I think that's probably the one we play more than anything.
Definitely.
But this one, if it were co-op, would probably replace that, because it's got all the stuff we like from Elven Assassin and more.
Yeah, it adds in tactics to it.
You have to do your economy like you're in CSGO. You have to figure out how you're going to do your teleports and put different units so that you can best support them, but they can support you. It's very, very interesting game, and I like the concept a lot. So what's changed in this newest update?
One of the biggest things is that when you kill high skill enemies, they sometimes release this floating orb, which changes colors multiple times. So as it changes through the different colors, I believe there's light blue, yellow, and green. If you shoot it while the orb is green, you get health back for your entire castle. If you shoot it while it's yellow, you get more money, so you can buy stuff. And if you shoot it while it's blue, you can get more experience for the level. More points for the level, I guess. And it's really not easy to hit these things. Like, it's really difficult, especially when they start getting far away. But it could really save your butt. Now, what's cool about those orbs is that with some of these sorcerers that you can unlock, they will automatically pull these orbs in. They cast out this ray and automatically collect all these orbs, so you don't even have to do it, and they'll just keep healing your castle for you. There's also healers that'll heal all your soldiers instead of just having to replace them when they die. you can have ground fighters, you can have spellcasters, you can have grand mages, and you can also have a green guy with some moose horns, and I'm not entirely sure what the point of that guy was. But I'm sure he does something cool.
Well, obviously he's Canadian, right?
Yeah, he's clearly Canadian. So you can absolutely kill your own NPCs, and that was very frustrating to me because a lot of the times they were in places that completely blocked my vision.
Well, that's part of the tactics of it, don't you think? You have to think about where you're going to put these things?
Yeah, I guess so, but if I can't shoot over the guy, you know, I mean, I guess I probably could have moved around my play space, but still, that's annoying.
You would rather just shoot your own mage than have to move slightly.
I didn't do it on purpose.
This is what VR teaches you, friends. This is it.
You know, sometimes I think I'd like to shoot some of my friends, specifically ones that have an M in their name.
I don't know why you don't like Mark.
And a Y at the end. So Tim has added a lot of levels to this game. When I first played it, I think there was like 4, maybe 3 levels. And he really did a good job building these levels out. They are tactical, and you have to do a good job planning your strategy here, otherwise you're going to get your butt kicked, which did totally happen to me. I got absolutely murked the first game I fired up, and it was on easy. How's that feel?
So would you pick this up?
I would absolutely pick this up, 100%. $11 is a fantastic price for this game. I think it's fair.
I mean, quite frankly, I think it'd be fair even slightly higher. I'm not saying you should make your game more expensive. I'm just saying that you're definitely getting value when you pick this game up. There's a lot of stuff in it. And if they put in co-op, there's going to be a lot of stuff in this game.
Like I said, I'm just still not entirely sure how the co-op would work, but I want it. I still want it.
You're not a game developer. You don't have to figure those questions out.
Right? Right? That's not my problem. I just want what I want.
Exactly. You know what I want you to put into this game? I want you to put in this and this and this and this. And then I'll be happy. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care how many men have to die.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's a little excessive.
I just want what I want.
I can appreciate that.
Well, I would also pick this up. I think it's a fantastic game. I think it is super neat. I love the concept. I love the fact that even months later, which, let's face it, we're not exactly seeing that often in VR anymore. Even months later, this developer is continuing to put a lot of work into this game, continuing to produce a top-notch experience for players. And that's something, again, that we just do not see in VR. People are putting out their $25 game, and then they're just abandoning it
to the wild
and saying, hey, we made a VR game. You should be happy that we're even choosing to make you a game. And I'm not a big fan of that kind of mentality. So absolutely, I think pick it up. It's inexpensive, and occasionally we've got keys to give away on our Hello Juniper, which you can find down below, which means you could pick this game up for free.
Oh, also, they fixed the one thing that I griped about, which was the fact that I kept accidentally switching the bow around between my two hands. They absolutely solved that problem, so nothing to worry about here, folks. It's fixed.
So there you go. He even listens to people. That's a developer that I like. So there you go, guys. That is Keep Defending, where you defend your keep. It's a pun. I'm gonna keep talking about it.
You're bad.
If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. But if you did like it, go ahead and check out another one of those videos up there in the corner. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it. And as always,
we'll see you on the next one.